Traditionally, even the best service models have been primarily product-focused, concentrating on fixing whatever breaks. But IT customer service has evolved right along with the IT industry itself. And today, the world of IT is far more sophisticated and far more multifaceted, and the service models and offerings that vendors provide must be as well. Services must also adapt to the new channels professionals are using to interact and to learn, such as mobile and social technologies. World-class global customer service and support will not simply be one factor amongst many buying criteria for customers evaluating next-gen technologies, but in many cases, customer service and support will be the major differentiator and a key reason to choose one particular vendor over another. ESG's long tracked the importance that IT buyers place on service and support, and the data doesn't lie. When ESG Research asked IT decision makers to rate the criteria for selecting technology vendor solutions, survey respondents ranked vendor service and support second, just behind price and ahead of other important considerations such as total cost of ownership, product features and functionality, ease of implementation and management. Historically, service would have been much farther down on that list. Today, however, these results are not surprising given how heavily today's customers rely on vendor service, support, and consulting capabilities during implementations and steady-state operations. It's also no real surprise that service and support and a good, solid vendor relationship tend to increase in importance as IT environments grow. The harder things get, the more customers need trusted services. It's as simple as that. When evaluating new technologies, solutions, and consumption models like cloud or integrated infrastructures, support breadth, competency, and quality become increasingly more important for a variety of reasons. IT staffs have become chronically overburdened, in-house skill shortages are evident, and SLAs have increased. In other recent research, almost half of you reported that staffing levels will stay flat or even decrease. Even more revealing, when asked in what areas you were experiencing a problematic shortage of existing skills, topping the list were the things on top of the IT priority list, like security, virtualization, private clouds, application development, and IT architecture and planning, with mobile application development, device management, and data analytics close behind. These are the things you want, but you can't find skilled people to work for you. That's why it's so important that a vendor who wants to keep your business better have a big bench full of that kind of talent when you come calling. Otherwise, you just won't be able to successfully get even the best ideas implemented. Initiating or gaining ground with these newer technologies will be difficult as it is, but it'll be almost impossible with a skills shortage. You remember those horror stories 20 years ago about SAP? Everyone knew it was the right thing to do and jumped on the bandwagon, but a huge percentage of early implementations failed. Why? Because there simply were not enough experts to make it all work. It took SAP to realize this and rapidly engage in training and education of service providers in order to capture the market successfully. I see an awful lot of the same parallels happening today. As transformation and adoption of new technologies occur in the data center, service and support must evolve as well. There's a natural correlation among emerging technologies, new deployment strategies, and the role of service and support. The decision to purchase a particular solution is being driven more and more by business objectives and far less by component specs or features. Senior managers are asking, can I get applications on demand or instant scalability where I need it? Can I get continuous data access and productivity no matter where my locations are? They aren't asking about speeds and feeds or what storage protocols are going to be used. As infrastructure is consumed more as a service, they're interested in the total package that enables their business objectives. And the same is true for service and support. It's becoming less a contract for break-fix, although that's still part of the package, and more of a holistic portfolio of investments, processes, and technologies and people that enable the vendor to serve as an essential partner in the achievement of business objectives. The key question is not how much is it for a 24/7 call center support. It's more along the lines of how does this vendor's selection of service and support options contribute to increasing my productivity and ultimately my market position. In other words, how does this vendor's service offering either make me money or save me money? It's almost that simple. Value-add, personalized support services are core to enabling the age of IT as a service. Offerings that help augment a customer's in-house expertise with dedicated technical people and appropriately aligned dedicated support resources that are experts in their products or specific technology areas. From basic break-fix techs to advanced project planning and implementation, vendors have to be willing to invest and innovate in the areas of service and support just as much as they are in the areas of product. Examples of such innovation include opening new lines of communication like providing self-help resources, online, multilingual communications and channels, or mobile communication channels. Even leveraging business intelligence and data mining to consistently improve the service experience. In other words, vendors, start practicing what you preach. When evaluating vendors, you should be mindful to consider all aspects of the total customer experience, inclusive of touch points from the pre-sales configuration experience to consulting and implementation services, all the way through to customer service and support. These are major factors that should be considered when looking at a total customer experience. Can a vendor assist in upfront analysis of the problem and solution design? Do they or their partners have the expertise to integrate the technology on site? Are they able to teach users what they need to know to operate the environment and to assist with any change management and process engineering that might be required? Do they offer remote managed services, enabling them to leverage their own operational capabilities to deliver reporting, remediation, or management services globally or during off-shift hours to help augment your own team? Customer service and support has to be a key decision criteria, particularly in the evolving world of cloud and integrated computing. Anybody who's evaluating or implementing complex IT infrastructure in an IT as a service model is no doubt going to experience some challenges along the way. Customers need to thoroughly evaluate both customer service and support and the total customer experience. Take a serious look at technology vendors' service and support offerings and make them an important part of your selection criteria. A committed vendor that has made investments in service and support innovations will actually contribute to improving your processes and achieving your business objectives. Customer service providers, in turn, need to think more holistically about the integrated IT stack and regarding it as a single problem to solve instead of doing things as they were done in the old days, where service was provided in a siloed manner on siloed kit and different vendors touched only their own company's part of the stack. As IT organizations adopt a less siloed and more service-oriented model, taking an integrated approach to servicing end users with new and innovative methods, so too must their IT vendor customer service and support organizations.